everybody, so new review for you guys today for the upcoming Blumhouse horror film, Freaky. Even as we move past Halloween time, we do have some horror films to talk about, as this is a film that's going to come out on Friday the 13th. I was actually really looking forward to this Blumhouse film. Other than, of course, Halloween Kills is probably like my second most anticipated Blumhouse release. It's one of those movies that, it looked like a really fun time. I love the slasher genre in horror, and the body swapping elements a la like Freaky Friday. It seemed like it was going to be a fun, entertaining concept, so I was looking forward to this film. So Freaky is about Millie, a young high school girl who swaps bodies with a deranged serial killer, the Blissfield Butcher. After swapping, Millie discovers that she has less than 24 hours before the change becomes permanent. This film comes to us from Christopher Landon, who also directed the Happy Death Day films, which I really enjoy those films, at least the first one more so than the second one, but I think this is actually probably just as good, if not better than that franchise, because I had an absolute blast with Freaky. Taking the body swap concept and applying it to the slasher genre is a very fun and unique way to breathe some fresh life into slasher films, especially because of the fact that this is actually rated R. And you can tell that that was an extra plus to this because they don't skip on any of the blood, guts, and gore that you would in a PG-13 horror film. And having that R rating made for some very entertaining kills throughout the film. Some set pieces that they're involved with, they're very creative and very over the top, but in the most positive manner possible. I think if you're a fan of the slasher genre or just horror in general, you're going to leave very satisfied with the kind of creative kills that we do get from this film. I also found myself really enjoying the humor in Freaky. It's woven into the horror aspects really well. There's actually some really genuine, funny moments that even I was laughing out loud as I was watching this at home. That probably would have got a good reaction in a crowded theater as well. Some of the drastically different scenarios these characters have, obviously because Catherine Newton's character Millie is in Vince Vaughn's body and Vince Vaughn's in the body of a teenage girl. Makes for some very funny, hilarious scenarios. Which brings me into the cast, because Catherine Newton and Vince Vaughn both are giving excellent performances here. You can tell they're having a lot of fun with the body swap roles. I absolutely loved Catherine Newton going around getting to be this awesome, scary slasher villain, even though obviously it's supposed to be the Blissfield Butcher in her body. Blissfield Butcher, I just have to go on a tangent that the costuming that they give him, he's obviously clearly supposed to be kind of inspired by Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers. The mask they give him is quite ugly, I will admit. That's not like a huge knock on the film. But Catherine Newton playing this character is great, and that same goes for Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn playing this teenage girl, running around acting like a teenage girl with the voice and the mannerisms. It's high key, awesome entertainment value here. Even Catherine Newton's characters, Millie's friends, Josh and Nyla, I think they're actually some really great supporting characters. You actually end up really liking them and caring about them and not wanting to actually see them get murdered because they're so fun and hilarious each time they're on screen. It's very rare for a movie, especially in the slasher film genre, that makes you actually like the supporting characters so you don't want to see them get murdered later on by somebody. I get the whole novelty behind wanting to release this film on November 13th, Friday the 13th, I get it, but I really do think this film is better suited for Halloween time. It's a fun horror slasher film. Of course, box office is kind of dry these days, so, you know, you make your money where you can. I think this would have done a really great job in theaters if the box office was, you know, going strong like a normal year. But it's in theaters November 13th. I believe they're going to have it probably on VOD not too much longer after that, just because Universal has that 17-day window where they can release it on VOD, so it'll probably be on VOD in 17 days after you see it in theaters. So if you want to check it out on VOD and wait a little bit, but if you want to see it in theaters November 13th, make sure you stay safe and wear a mask and all that stuff and social distance. But those have just been my thoughts on Freaky. Make sure you comment in the comment section down below when you check out the film, whether it's in theaters or on VOD later on. What did you think of the film when you checked it out? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of all the fun concepts of the body swapping slasher? I'd love to know all your thoughts down below. I love to talk all things movies and TV on the channel. Thank you as always for checking my reviews. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like it, the subscribe button. We'll keep doing movie reviews, show reactions, unboxings, and more. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.